Alright, so it's Vlogmas Day 14. We were hoping to be able to show you guys the Wildwood Grove, or what is it? What did they call it?
Christmas in the Grove.
Christmas in the Grove, which is at Wildwood Grove here at Dollywood.
It was just a host event.
Yeah, so we felt like a little uncomfortable pulling out the camera, and there was no one else like doing it, and just there wasn't any backstage stuff, but it was just a host only event, so we held off.
It was, you know, it was really nice. We had really good food. The one of the executive chefs here cooked up like a really nice meal for us, since we had a lot of good food. We had cheesecake. We are currently having hot chocolate. We've got gingerbread cookies.
Yeah. We made ornaments.
We made ornaments. Mitchell rode dragon flyer
twice. Front seat and the back seat.
Yeah.
And front seat is definitely better.
We had a good time. It was a lot of fun. We like don't usually go to these host events because Mitchell works, like his hours are wonky, but it was a lot of fun.
It was, yeah. And now we're gonna go see what is this?
I don't know what it's called.
It's
at the Smoky Stadium.
Yeah, but that's gonna be on another vlog that's gonna be on, I think, Wednesday's vlog for Vlogmas. But yeah, it was a good night so far. It was good. I'll show you my ornament when we get home. I made a little reindeer, and it's a little goofy. It's got to be, some of the glue wasn't really sticking well, so when I get it fixed at home, I'll show you guys. But yeah, we'll see you guys when we get back home. So, as you guys know, we talked about going to the light show today, and we were just talking about the one we went and at the Ray Stadium, and Amanda pulled up her Snapchat, and oh my gosh, literally it was last year, the same day we went and saw lights.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, sorry, yeah, 2 years ago. That's crazy. We saw lights 2 years ago today, and we saw them again today.
I know. We were like literally just talking about it like all day today. It's so crazy.
But that was really good as well. We loved that. So yeah, failed to mention that we're home, but we're home. And I'll show you the ornaments. So this one is a stocking that we made. I'm covering up the name of the baby. We haven't really told too many people yet. But so Amanda made that one while we were there. And you guys are ready for the glorious one. This is the one I made. It's a little reindeer looking like he's prancing with a little pom-pom feet, and got a little bell there for his collar, and of course it got to make him Rudolph, but the little googly eyes look so funny. So yeah, there we go. That's the ornament. Tonight for the host event, they also gave us just some free like takeaways, and they gave us this Wildwood Grove cup, and it's really, really nice. It looks like a barrel, and of course has a name on it. Then they gave us this little like snow globe, it says Wildwood Grove, and I'll shake it up. There we go. Really glittery.
Treat time.
Maui, you've seen the train. You've seen it before, promise. He's like, okay.
Treat time.
What are we getting today,
Gosh,
Maui?
I ripped this horribly. Oh, it's the hearts.
Ooh.
You want these? I know, let me break it for you.
Enjoy. As he walks away again. This is like a routine every day.
Maui. Mouse. Oh my gosh. Maui. He's not even looking.
He's like, nope, I'm good. I don't like those anymore.
Maui.
He does like them. Hi, come get your treats.
Look.
He's honestly been eating all of them. He's not left any away. Like he's taking them all, but he just doesn't want to do it right now. Get your treats.
Come here.
You get your treats. You get them.
Here. Oh, thank you.
There you go. What do we got? What do we got today? Let's see.
What is this one? It is mascarpone truffle. I think I liked that one.
Yeah, you did like that one.
I still don't think I've ever gotten the baked apple yet.
I don't think you have either. Maybe that's the last one.
It's like round with red stripes if we see it.
Okay.
What if it's not in there?
No cheating. No cheating.
Mitchell's turn. With Maui's butt in the way.
Hi, Maui's butt. Alright. Trying to find 13. Why can I not find 13? Oh, there it is. Okay. Take a guess.
The German one.
On the 13th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Is that your final answer? One Canadian moose head.
I wanted to say that so bad, and I was like, no, you've had that.
Every time I ask you, but well, there's only been one time where I'm like, are you sure? There's only been one time where I
Because you always do the joke where you do that.
Yeah, but I'm offering that too every time. You have an option to change.
Maybe I'll change it next time.
Maybe so.
And then it'll be right next time.
Also, don't know how we could forget of not showing off how many days we have until Christmas. That is the most important thing. So, there's not 13 days left. There is 12 days. 12 more days until Christmas. Alright, we obviously wanted to show you when we were at Dollywood for tonight's vlog, and that didn't work out. So, we want to do a little something like Christmassy to kind of finish out today's vlog. So, we're going to talk about what Christmas means to us, like what we really like about Christmas.
Yeah.
And then we have a question for you all after that. So, go ahead. What do you like about Christmas? Like, what does it mean to you?
So, I really like cold weather. I'm a cold weather person because I love bundling up. So, like, I don't like being cold, but, like, it's more acceptable for me to wear more layers in the winter. So, I like that, like, whole start of the season. Like, everything's, like, warm and everything's cozy. And I really like the Christmas lights. But my favorite ever is Christmas Eve. Christmas Day ranks lower than Christmas Eve to me for multiple reasons. So, my family always had the big party on Christmas Eve. So that's where, like, you dressed up nice, you went to church. I really enjoyed the church service because they sang all, like, the Christmas songs. They told the story of Christmas. And then we would go back. We used to switch off family's house, and then it became my one aunt's house because it was closer to the church and everything. And so we would go there. We would have a really, really good dinner. And then all the kids would get to, like, we would, like, pass out, like, gifts and, like, Merry Christmas, Aunt, and Uncle, and Grandmother, and I don't know, it was really fun. And we got to open up our presents, of course, which were just, like, from the family. It was just a really good time, and you just kind of got to, like, hang out with your family, and you're all dressed, like, in your, like, Christmas best. It was always at Christmas Eve, so that was my favorite. And I really love Christmas morning, except I'm a really, really, really early morning person, and I love watching A Christmas Story all day on TBS. But, because I wake up so early, because I'm really excited, Christmas Day is over fairly quick for me. And then we always, like, we had parties on Christmas Day, but they were never, like, the big thing, like, because the rest of the family went to everyone else's, like, in-laws, and, like, everyone was sort of separated. But Christmas Eve was always when, like, everyone in the family was together. So that's what I liked about it. Yeah. I love Christmas Day, but it's just Christmas Eve has always, like, meant more because it really meant the family was together, and you get to dress up. It was fun.
That's nice.
Yeah.
For me, Christmas is really just about a time, like, being with family and being with loved ones. And just, I really like the idea of just giving a gift that means something, that you're really thinking of someone. But kind of my, like, Christmas Eve story and Christmas Day story, it's really hard for me to choose which one I like better. So, Christmas Eve, when I was younger, we'd always go over to my mama and papa's house, and they would host my whole, like, dad's side of the family. My dad had a brother and a sister, so there were 3 of them, like, 2 boys and a girl, and then they had kids, and then they had grandkids, and so it was always so huge. And over Christmas Eve, we'd have, like, little finger foods, but my papa would always make this, like, really good Chex Mix, so much so that, like, I would come home with bags of it, and I would eat it for, like, weeks because I loved it so much. And we also had this, like, punch every year, and it was one year it would be green, next year it would be red, and so on and so forth, and so that was fun. And my papa always played Santa, and he'd hand out all the gifts, so we really enjoyed, like, that time and, like, spending it all with the family. And I got some pretty good gifts. I got some pretty good gifts from that side of the family. And my papa was really big into Christmas, and so was my dad, so it was always really nice going over there because everything's, like, fully decked out. And then we come home after that, and where my parents lived was literally right beside my mama and papa's house. So we just walked back over to the house, and we'd hang out a little bit and just.
Did you ever do Christmas Eve gifts?
Not with my mom and dad, of course, but just with my dad's side of the family. That was, like, our get together. But
we started, I guess probably when we were both out of high school. My sister and I, my mom started giving us pajamas every year. So sometimes it would be like a set, like it would be like pants and a shirt to match, or sometimes it would just be pants. We got onesies one year, so those were fun. And now, like, the guys are involved. So
yeah,
I like the Christmas Eve gifts.
I'm looking forward to mine again this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a nice little tradition. I've enjoyed, and we're, like, continuing it as well. but yeah, then we just go home and just get excited for Santa in the morning. We'd make cookies and all that.
Did you ever read The Night Before Christmas?
No. Usually when we got home Christmas Eve, we'd watch A Christmas Story, and sometimes National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. We'd all watch it as a family together, and then we'd get to bed. And it was really exciting. And then Christmas Day, we'd wake up, and we'd always have Santa gifts first. So we'd go downstairs in the basement, because I had my tree down there, and that's where Santa came.
Yeah, so this is like, you have to like explain it.
Yeah.
You had 2 trees.
Yeah, I had, so we had 2 trees. We had one upstairs in the main living room. That was like the family tree. Had everything, all the Disney ornaments. Well, all of them had Disney ornaments, but that was our main tree. Downstairs in the basement was, it's fully finished basement, but that's where I lived, and you know, have my bedroom. So I had a Christmas tree growing up as young as I can remember. My parents always got me little ornaments, and I'd get some at Disney and other places, and I always had my own tree. I'd have a Disney monorail. I'd had that going around. I'd have the Walt Disney World Railroad. All that stuff was literally underneath, so it was pretty great. But so that's where Santa would come. He'd come downstairs. That's where he left all the gifts. I think that was what I always looked forward to, because Santa always had some really cool stuff.
What's unique about the gifts?
Unique, I'd say they were like the top prize gifts.
Well, they weren't wrapped.
I thought, okay, yes,
Santa's gifts were not wrapped.
Yes.
And they were always put together.
Yeah, fully put together, not wrapped, which was amazing.
Like out of boxes.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Because I would come downstairs, open up the door, and it's just boom, everything's there. And it's like, oh my gosh, what do I look at first? What am I so excited about first? Santa wrapped your gifts.
All of them.
Yeah. But Santa knows preferences, right? So like Santa knows my family's preference, right? And
Santa always wrapped mine.
You always
One year,
enjoy.
Santa put all of our gifts in big bags. Mind you, this is when my sister and I were very little. Santa got an idea to put our gifts in bags. There's a bag for me, there's a bag for my sister, and there's a bag for the both of us to share, because we always had a lot of toys we shared together. We did not like that. So Santa wrapped all the gifts the next year, because the bags were not as exciting as ripping open wrapping paper.
Yeah, you're a really big wrapping paper person. I mean, she's literally a wrapping elf.
I am. I love gift wrapping.
Yeah.
And ripping open the gifts, apparently.
Yeah, so yeah. So it was that was really nice. That sandwich, it's all there. And then after that, we go upstairs, we put on the Disney Christmas parade, watch that, and then my mom would fix breakfast, and then we do presents with my family. And what I loved about that, like my mom and dad and my sister, what I loved about that is my parents, like, they'd always get me things that I needed, but there was always that one gift that was really special that they got, and that's just like really thoughtful. It's something completely out there.
Yeah, my parents did that, and like as it got like later into like, you know, high school years and everything, so they started wrapping the special gift in red metallic wrapping paper, and sometimes my dad would like hide it, so he'd put it on top of the mantle, and we'd like open up everything, and we were kind of like expecting like an iPod or something, you know. So we're sitting there, and he was like, "Oh, how was Christmas?" We were like, "Yeah, it was good." You know, of course we're grateful for what we got, and he was like, "I think there's one more thing," and I think he got this idea from A Christmas Story.
He probably did.
And he would pull out our really special gift wrapped in a red metallic wrapping paper, and then we get to open up our like really cool gifts last. So that was always a lot of fun.
What I always loved, thought was funny, is my parents, like my mom would be like, okay, she get all, you know, my sister and I would pass out the gifts. Every year we'd flip-flop who passes out the gifts. And, you know, my mom would be like, okay, you guys can open, you know, this one first, you know, at the same time or whatever. But Mom would try to always put it in order. She's like, okay, you're going to do this one, then this one, then this one. And then she'd be like, right, David? My dad would be like, I don't know. I don't even know what we got them. Every year never fails. Never fails. And then she'd be like, is this one right? And he'd be like, yep, that's the one.
Sure,
Dad wouldn't know. He would just agree just to go with it. But, yeah, so, and then after that in the afternoon, it'd be a couple hours, and then my mom's side of the family would always come over, and we'd have, like, again, kind of finger foods and, like barbecue weenies and stuff, which was really nice, and we celebrated Christmas with them, so. Yeah, it's just all about family, right? Like, it's just...
spending time together. And we're really fortunate this year, because our families, so I don't know, like, how many people, like, know about, like, our like, lives and everything, but I'm from New Jersey, which is, like, 10 and a half hours away from this part of Tennessee here. So, We don't get to see my family for a lot of like the big holidays or anything, but this year we get to go up to New Jersey and do like a mini Christmas with my family and my sister and my brother-in-law. And then we get to come back down here and do Christmas with his family. So we get 2 Christmases this year, which is exciting. It's
really exciting. But, you know, we were talking and we also acknowledged that not everyone celebrates Christmas, you know? And this is a time of many different holidays.
Yeah.
And maybe you celebrate more than one. So our question to you guys is, what do you celebrate and why? And what is special?
What's your favorite part of it?
Yeah, what's your favorite part? Like, give us a full-on, like, comment. Like, you could, a paragraph, 2 paragraphs, like, give us the whole thing.
We read them all.
Yeah, we
reply to them all.
Yeah, and it's just so interesting, like, learning about you all as well, because you take the time out of your day to sit here and watch us and learn about our lives, but, you know, we might not get the chance to know so much about you, and there's so many of y'all out there that follow us and watch every single vlog, and it's so nice. So, tell us a little bit more about you. What do you celebrate during this time? And if you celebrate Christmas, that's cool too. Tell us what you enjoy, what you like the most. We'd love to hear from you guys. So go to the comments, let us know. But that is it for Vlogmas. Anything else you want to add?
I'm tired.
You're tired? Okay, we're going to go to bed. Not a creature will be stirring tonight.
Not even a Maui.
Not even a, well, maybe.
He's pretty good at night.
He is pretty good. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on this adventure. We hope you had as much fun watching it as we did making it. Make sure you subscribe here for more fun videos.
And don't forget to check out the previous video, which is right here. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and any other social media we have. We'll put the links below for that. Thanks again for watching.